Good morning, everybody. So this is a general reading, but I am tuning into Virgo energy today. Um, the energy today for today's reading is really, really impatient and irritable. I've been so irritable. I've not been able to sleep. It's like I had to do this reading, and it's like someone has something to do. I feel like it's going to take a lot of courage. They're really, really nervous, and I'm getting this image of like. See, this is why I'm glad I'm doing general readings, because I get things across readings now. So that's why I didn't want to kind of tie it to any specific star sign, because there's all these messages that are coming through sort of across the readings, like repeated messages. So there's this thing about a tiger that came out in one and they said episode then in one reading, and it was like this tiger and it could see something outside of its cage and it wanted it, but it couldn't move, right? It's caged. And then this same thing came out in a reading this week where it's talking about someone feeling really caged and trapped, and it's like they were in the zoo and they were okay where they were, but they wanted to like get out and explore. And then yeah, so it's like this cat being like in a cage is what I'm getting. So the energy today feels like pacing energy, like somebody might actually be pacing. I just felt like I needed to get up out of bed and pace. Yeah, it's just irritable, like impatient, irritable energy. What else did I have to say? So I heard chomping at the bit as well, chomping at the bit. My notes are a mess today, you can imagine. Now, in yesterday's reading, which was tuning into Leo energy, I got the song. It didn't. I don't think it came through in the reading. I think it came afterwards as I was uploading it. But I got the song through "Beware of the Dog" by Jamelia, and it didn't really make a huge amount of sense at the time. But I really felt like it was important, and I used it as the clickbait title as well of the video. But it kind of did confuse me. But then I also, basically, when I posted the video, almost as soon as I posted it, I got SOS by Rihanna. So for some of you, I feel like you are connecting with someone who is perhaps not very good for you, or people are warning you about them. What's the line that was coming through? Another girl addict. Yeah, so some of you, this is a literal warning: beware of someone who acts like a dog, someone who's a girl addict, a bit of a womanizer, a bit of a player. For others of you, now this kind of clarified. It was like a jigsaw piece coming together, because these two songs started to merge in my head, and it was like two people replying to each other. So it was two specific lines I was getting. I was getting SOS, someone help me, from Rihanna, and then I was getting the reply from Jamelia, I'm coming to get you. But the line is he's coming to get you, but I was hearing I'm coming to get you. And then they were showing me Davina McCall. If anyone watched like the UK version of Big Brother, when Davina McCall used to be the host, when the contestants got evicted from the Big Brother house, she would go, you're leaving the Big Brother house, I'm coming to get you. And she would go and get the contestant and bring them to the stage for a chat. So it's like, there was kind of like two female pages as well in yesterday's reading. So I don't know if this is like two girls kind of supporting each other after perhaps, one of them's had a falling out with someone. I don't know what's going there. But yeah, SOS, someone help me, I'm coming to get you. That's kind of what was coming through. Oh, right, okay, I'm looking at my notes and trying to make something out of all this nonsense. I was hearing it in Latin as well. Cave canem, or cave canem, is the Latin for beware of the dog, which is on a very, very famous mosaic. So I don't know if mosaics have any significance to anyone. What else have I got? Oh, I saw the hangman card, but it's like the man had his head down and he had ginger hair. And then I realised that it was showing me the Hunchback of Notre Dame and Quasimodo. If you've seen the Disney version of it, there's right near the beginning, kind of the crowd are ridiculing the Hunchback, and they've got they're calling him the fool, I think, and he's got a noose around his neck. But Esmeralda comes, the gypsy, and she kind of, I don't know if gypsy's politically correct. I don't know what they call her in that movie. I'm sorry, I don't know the correct term, and I am sorry if I've used the wrong term there. But she's Esmeralda comes along, and she stops the crowd, and she very, very gently takes the noose off Quasimodo's head. So they were showing me that. What else? Yeah, I'm going back to bed after this reading. They wouldn't let me sleep today. This energy, I just couldn't sleep with it. It's so irritable. So it's so early as well. And I was like, I'm just going to have to get up. I'm going to have to get up. I'm going to have to do the reading. And then hopefully I'll be able to sleep, because I can't. Some of you may be finding it hard to sleep at the moment. So I had this feeling of like someone wanting to kind of throw in the towel on something. I literally heard the words "I give up," or like "I quit," that kind of energy. And I heard "The Power of Goodbye" by Madonna. So I feel like someone who wants to walk away from something or someone. It's like, I don't want to play games anymore. I quit. I give up. I'm done. But I also, as I was kind of shuffling my cards, I saw one that says, "And the end of a tough cycle approaches." And I think what I'm getting from this is like somebody may be getting so impatient that they want to give up with something. But I think the message is that you should persevere. Don't do anything. Don't do anything foolhardy. Don't do anything on a whim. Make sure you're making the right decision if you are going to leave something behind. But wait until the end of the reading, or skip to the end of the reading if you don't want to hear my waffle, and we'll see what the advice cards come out for you, and that hopefully will help you out with that if you're thinking about making that decision. What else did I get? I got some of the songs through. Oh, as I was setting up the card reading, as I was setting up the cards, sorry, I got 3 songs from Spotify. The first one was "Be My Baby" by the Ronettes, and they say "save me" in it. Be my baby, save me, my darling. So I really do get this feeling like somebody's rescuing someone, literally rescuing someone, like Esmeralda with Quasimodo, or like the 2 girls in the song singing to each other, "SOS, someone help me, I'm coming to get you." The next song that I got was "Like a Drum" by the Cat Empire, and then finally I got "Californication" by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So hopefully there will be something in there for you that's going to help you out. Some of you, that's going to be complete nonsense. Just leave it. If it's not resonating for you, just leave it. It's not a message for you, but it's a message for someone. Okay, I'm going to have a quick pause. I'm going to drink some coffee like I need it, because you can tell how irritable I am. Maybe someone's been drinking too much coffee. I know I'm going to need to drink coffee to get through today, because I haven't had 0 sleep. I'm going to pause. I'm going to kind of try and shake off some of this energy and tune into the Virgo energy, and then we're going to do this reading. Okay, guys, 1 second. Okay, ready to go. As I was kind of channeling in there, I was seeing the cogs again. Sometimes I kind of see cogs aligning like this. It's like the universe realigning things. And I was aware of the doves outside my window, or the pigeons. It'll be pigeons cooing on the rooftops, but it's that kind of cooing dove noise. So you may be able to hear that in the background noise. My back has gone red hot again, like immensely hot, like I'm lying in a bath of boiling hot water, but it's just my back is red hot. Excuse me, and I was hearing Mars in Virgo. So someone that I have Mars in Virgo as a placement. It does really feel like someone's trying to take action, but I'm tuning into Virgo energy today, so that makes a lot of sense. Right, okay, so can we get a card, please, for this? That's too many cards. I'm going to take the 2 that landed kind of face up. I think it might be 3. Yeah, 3. Okay, envy, daughter romance, happy family. So somebody may have the mentality of lack here. The envy card is like a lack mentality. I've got contract on the underlying. So contract gives me Libra energy. This gives me Scorpio energy. Yeah, maybe Pisces over here. It doesn't have to be. I know some people like to hear the signs. Like I said, it's a general reading, so this is for everybody. Just take the things that resonate, leave anything that doesn't. So yeah, envy, not being happy with what you've got, looking out of your window, looking at Instagram. I always hear like looking at Instagram, seeing all these people putting forward this brilliant version of their lives. You know, it is posed, it is people posing on Instagram. You know, they use filters. You know, the lives are not going to be as perfect as they look. But yeah, it's looking at other people's lives, not being happy with what you've got, wanting something else. And the thing that you're wanting, or that somebody around you is wanting, is romance and a happy family. I mean, don't we all want that? Like, so they're not looking out and seeing, like, because this is all gold out here. I heard the Midas touch, and this is all gold out here. They're not wanting gold. They're looking out and they're wanting romance and happiness. They're wanting a fulfilling relationship. What more can I say? What can I say? I was singing that yesterday, Taylor Parks. It's what can I say? You put me in the mood. I'll put that in the description box. I'm just writing it down so I remember. And I've just drawn on myself with a pen. This is how today is going to go, guys. Yeah, so someone I think is, I was saying like the tiger in the cage. So imagine this is you stuck in your house. You want to move, you can't move because of, like, I don't know, travel restrictions, COVID, whatever it is. So you're stuck in your house, you're looking through the bars of your cage. Imagine there's bars there. You're wanting to move through the door. You're wanting to unlock. Oh, that's so funny as well. I was saying about yesterday in Leo's reading. So there may be like a Leo and a Virgo connecting here, maybe. There was a card with basically a very, very similar looking thing. It was a bird cage with a rose inside, I think it was, and it was the card was like a big gold key. So it's like unlocking the key to your heart, or unlocking the key to someone else's heart, but really ready to move through this sort of portal. Get out of your house and go and find romance. So you may have your eye on a specific person, or this might just be a general, like, urge, a general. And it's like a human need as well. It's like a basic. I'm hearing Maslow's. What is it? Maslow's hierarchy. Maslow's theory of hierarchy. But it's about you. It's about how you evolve as a person, and it's about basic needs being met. So the basic need for shelter, for food, for your creature comforts, and then it moves to sort of like the higher tiers, which are like social tiers for having love and support and these kind of things. So I'll try and look that up and link to it. Maslow. Yeah, so you have a right to this, right? Everybody watching this reading, you all have a right to this. If you're in a situation where you're feeling like cold, and I had that lizard as well yesterday in Leo's reading, the cold lizard wanting someone to come in and warm them up. If you're feeling in a situation where you don't have this, okay, you have a right to this. Everybody has a human right to this. It's a basic human need to be loved and to have people around you who support you and make you happy. It's like a basic human right, okay? Don't feel bad for wanting this. What is going on today? I'm sorry. Like I said, the energy is just absolutely bonkers. But someone needs to hear that, I think. If you're in a situation and it's cold, and perhaps you feel guilty for walking out that door, don't, because like I said, that's like a basic human need. If you've tried everything you can to get this in this situation and it's not working, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty for wanting something that everybody's entitled to have. You know what I mean? Okay. Whoa. Okay. I didn't ask a question, but that came out, so we'll take it. Any more cards want to come out for this Virgo energy, for this general reading for Virgo? No, that's all that wants to come out. No, I'm going to take the bottom card because it makes sense. Okay. So we've got chaos and conflict and peace. So I feel like some of you are in a situation where you just want peace. You just want, this is like, it's like if I split it into two, this is what you want over here, okay? Romance, happiness, peace, tranquility, a stable environment, okay? Especially if you have children. Yeah, that was kind of pointed out to me. It's like the children, okay? Others of you, well, this is what you want. I think some of you are in this situation where you're envious of the people who have this because you don't have it. Your life is like chaos and conflict. Oh my goodness. And yesterday in the reading, yesterday for Leo, we had a card with a zebra on it, and I was talking about how the zebra is someone who's letting their true colours show, revealing who they are inside. Who I am inside. Is that Christina Aguilera again? Chris Ag. Who I am inside. Who I am inside. I'll look that up and put the proper name of that song down below, but that's come through in a couple of readings recently. Yeah, it's wanting to be who you really are, not wanting to wear this mask anymore, wanting to reveal. Yeah, it's like somebody's, and I got square pegging a round hole as well for one reading. It's like somebody's being forced into this role that doesn't suit them. A zebra is not a giraffe. They don't have those skills, right? The zebra doesn't have the long neck to reach the leaves. It's like somebody's playing a role where it doesn't suit them. They're not happy, and they can't be happy because that's not what destiny has for them. That's not what they're built for. That's not their soul's purpose. The soul's purpose is to be the zebra, right? To be unique, to be authentically themselves, to stand out from the crowd, to be proud of who they are. I'm noticing number 33 as well. That's the second time. Yes, we have number 33 twice. I knew I'd seen it. Number 33 twice, so that number may be significant for you. Watch out for the number 33. You may see it around you. It may lead you to other things. If you saw a bus and it had the number 33 on it, where does that bus go? Does that have any significance for you? That's just kind of like a random example. But yeah, look out for the number 33. If you're thinking of something, kind of daydreaming, letting your mind wander, and you see the number 33, really pay attention to your thoughts. What were you thinking at that time? Because that's like a sign, okay? And it was almost 33 seconds then when I was saying that. But yeah, you want peace, you want harmony, and that's absolutely normal. Absolutely understandable. And if you are in a situation and you've tried everything you can to find the peace and harmony in the situation and it's just not happening for you, that might be why I was getting that kind of like last straw, I quit, I don't want to play the game anymore energy. I'm walking out the door, don't turn around now. I will survive, It's really funny as well because the first songs that I remember hearing, there were three songs that I got really, really early on when I first started getting the messages, and one of them was I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor, which has just come out again in your reading, and it was a message in a bottle. I'm sending out an SAS by SAS. Why did I say SAS? That's going to mean something. I'll come back to that. SOS by the Police, and then I've got that SOS song by Rihanna for this reading. So I feel like I'm tuning back into that original energy. SAS is significant because I picked up a random book, and I do this sometimes to get a random message, and it was by Bear Grylls, who was in the SAS, or was he in, SAS, and the line that I read, and I tried to remember it, it was something like, she's as cool as a cucumber, something like that. She's as cool as a cucumber. I'm really glad she's one of the angels. And the angels was like, I assume, because I only read like a couple of lines, the group that were working together. So yeah, SAS may be significant because I'm so sorry that this reading is everywhere. I am not normally this scatty in real life, but it's like whatever this energy is that I'm tuning into, it's someone is super impatient, super irritable, it's like feeling sick with it as well. Feeling like I can feel it in my tummy, like nerves. Okay, let's calm down. Let's keep going. Okay, tell me more. What else do people need to know here? Can you tell me anything else about this situation, please? Anything else at all about this situation? What do people need to know? Somebody needs to do some healing. Okay. Which way around does this card want to go, please? Yeah, it's definitely in the reverse. I'm sorry, it's a booby card. I'll try and keep my finger on it for now. So this is like the sexy woman. So this is like a romantic interest, but she's in the reverse. Ace of Cups, though. It's a new love interest. And it's with the emotional. Someone maybe over emotional. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't want to have to keep a finger on a boob. There we go. I'll go like that. So the fish, really deep in their emotions, over emotional is what I'm getting from this. So I'm going to get different stories from this. It's going to be different for everybody, but this is the first one that's coming through. Somebody's over emotional. Somebody may be in a relationship with someone who is over emotional, extreme emotions, which is what's causing this chaos and conflict. There's no peace. Okay, that's a message for someone. You can't find the happiness because they're over emotional. So we've got this sexy woman, and we've got the King of Pentacles here as well. So this could be two different people involved. So in this case, the King of Pentacles, the fish, it's like a lot of abundance, really going deep into your emotions, exploring your emotions, finding an emotional abundance, finding stability. It's also good fortune, and there's a sense of good fortune here with this card as well. And then in that case, there may be in the rainbow fish as well. These two people might be moving away from each other, with the sexy woman being in reverse, and that fish turning back. Or someone might be going back to a past relationship. I feel like this is not a particularly healthy relationship because she's in reverse. It could be that someone is perhaps sexually manipulative. Someone is perhaps the King of Pentacles can't resist this woman when she kind of turns on the charm, but the Ace of Cups is in reverse. I don't know. I'm not quite sure here what's going on. You're gonna have to kind of take that as it resonates. We'll figure that one out a little bit more. Can I get some more information on that, please? Can you tell me more about the sexy woman? Oh no. Okay, so this came out with the first question. Can you tell me more about that? We've got the Thief card. This woman, she may have strayed from the relationship. She may have had an affair. I'm just going to say it. Somebody may have been a thief. The King of Pentacles may have been a thief. He might be stealing someone from someone else. There is a sense of money here. Someone could be experiencing some kind of financial loss because of this situation. There could be money troubles. Thief of Hearts. I'm hearing Thief of Hearts, and that's from a Madonna song. I think it is the name of the Madonna song. Thief of Hearts. And now you'll have to pay, is what I'm hearing. Oh, and on the underline we've got false person. That came out again for Leah's reading yesterday. What is going on? Can you tell me more? Right. Can you tell me anything more about the King of Pentacles here? What are the fish doing here, please? Why are the fish here? The King of Pentacles, though, is in the upright. Okay, so that's not negative. It's this energy that's the negative energy. The King of Pentacles has a woman in his thoughts. Yeah, again, you can reverse gender roles if you need to, but there's a man here who's thinking about a woman. I don't know if it's the same woman or a different woman. Anything else? No. Okay. What do I want to ask here? What's this one that dropped? The Cobra. Okay. Yeah, that was coming out with them. That's the same kind of energy as I'm getting with the tiger. I feel sick again. Oh, I feel so sick. It's it could be two things. It could be somebody who's very, very, because the thoughts are here as well. It's someone who's thinking very, very intently about something. They may feel very angry. They may want something really badly. It's kind of like sexual energy, so it could be like an infatuation, maybe with this woman, but there's this feeling of like being on the verge of striking as well. I'm seeing this as possibly the masculine energy. Oh God, look at what's on the underlying. The tiger as well. Yeah. Ready to pounce, ready to strike. Angry. Impatient. Can you tell me why more about the energy of the woman in reverse, please? Why is the woman in reverse? Tell me more about her energy. The gazelle. Oh gosh, right, okay. Yeah, it's like she's the prey. Okay, be careful, guys. Be careful who you're dealing with here. I don't know whether to get an energy for the woman in his thoughts. I don't know if he's thinking about her. He does look a bit annoyed. I don't know how to ask. Bear as well. But and I was talking about Bear Grylls and the SAS. And again, that might be a message for someone. Cosmic Echoes under that. Oh, what is going on here? I don't know how to clarify. I don't know what to ask. Go back to this deck a second. Can you tell me more about the woman in the man's thoughts? I want to try and figure out if it's the same woman or a different woman. Okay, I think it's the same woman then. Okay, yeah, we've got 2 cards about an ending. In the underlying, it's a coffin card, something ending, and something that needs to be cut out, or it's reaping what you've sown. Okay, so somebody is going to get what's coming to them, I think, or this is what that man's planning. She's going to get what's coming to her. Yeah, I think the man is leaving the woman because he wants to move towards his happiness, but this is not very nice energy here. It's almost like vindictive. So if someone's feeling vindictive, they need to drop that. It's not healthy energy, it's bad karma. Yeah, have high honour. Look at what's on the underline. Act in high honour. Oh, I should say as well, somebody, I think somebody's smoking. I think someone's trying to give up smoking because I keep occasionally smelling cigarette smoke for no reason. It's not around me, like nobody's smoking around me. I'll just really get a very strong like whiff of cigarette smoke. So I think somebody's trying to give up smoking, and I think they're doing really well actually, but when they get into this kind of energy, I'm picking it up that it's probably the person in the tiger energy. I think they probably fall back and like they need something to calm down, and I think that's when they kind of fall back on the cigarettes or the smoking or whatever it is that they smoke. So I think you might need to try and cut that out a bit more, but then also I think they want you to know that you are doing really, really well. Don't fall back into it just because you have a hiccup. So don't have like one cigarette and be like, oh, that's it, I'm just going to smoke the whole packet. Don't do that. Okay, it's okay to have the one to calm down if you really, really need it, but try and keep on track. Okay, you're doing really well. I forgot to mention that at the start of the reading, so that's a message for someone as well. Tell me more about the sexy woman, please. Tell me more about the sexy woman in the reverse. The moon. Yeah, secrets. Someone's keeping secrets. There's something that somebody doesn't... She might not know how this person is feeling, or she's keeping secrets. Howling at the moon. The moon as well is over-emotional. This is someone who's over-emotional. Why is the gazelle card here? Tell me why the gazelle card's here. Oh, the tower. Yeah. Oh, this person is coming in with the tower moment, and I don't know if she knows. I don't know if she knows. But this tower moment's coming in for her. Maybe he knows something. Maybe she's done something. He knows, and he's going to reveal. I don't know. Oh, this reading. No wonder I couldn't sleep. Tell me more about the male, please. Yeah, he's moving away. Yeah, I think this is someone leaving a relationship to move towards the happiness, but this energy's ouchy. It makes sense that they'd feel trapped. If this is someone that they're stuck in a house with, if you're stuck in a house with someone now due to COVID, and they're over-emotional, and perhaps they've strayed, God, that's going to be challenging. No wonder the pacing. They want to move towards this, but this is really bad. It's just like, what is... Oh my God, right, okay. 6 of Swords. Yeah, moving away, moving to calmer waters, leaving the chaos and conflict behind. Yeah, that's So what's going on there? Four of Cups, not wanting to take the cup anymore, not wanting to take the offer anymore. I feel like maybe this person is quite seductive. You know, maybe, oh God, I keep getting a boob out. Maybe she keeps getting her boobs out. Maybe like, maybe when they fight, or when there's conflict, it's always resolved by physical affection. Maybe this is how she knows how to resolve a conflict, is by, he'll give me attention if I come on to him. Something like that. But I don't think he's falling for it anymore. Maybe he's abstinent. Maybe that's why we've got the cobra here. Maybe that's why he's so... Maybe that's why he's got all this... I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. But maybe that's why he's feeling very, very heated, very angsty, because he's not going for it anymore. Okay, let's do the heart space for... You don't want to ask. Heart space for the woman. I don't know whether it wants to be upright or not. I don't know. Maybe on the verge of some kind of truth, cutting something out, some kind of clarity, a new cycle coming in, wanting a fresh start, I feel. She's offering the cup and he's not taking it. So she's feeling that in the heart space. I think she wants to move on somehow here. I don't know whether she wants to move on away from the relationship, or she wants to cut out something. And yeah, she's offering and he's not taking. Because he had the Four of Cups, didn't he? What's going on in the man's heart space, please? What is that? He's not taking action. Yeah, it's like time to move forward, time to cut something out, but he's not taking any action. Why is he not taking any action? Oh, he's not wanting to take action in the heart space. It's like he's stuck and he's not happy. And he's not taking the cup. And he wants this, but he's not taking any action. Why? Or is in the heart space, his heart's not in it? His heart's not in it. His heart doesn't want to take the action. Yeah, that's all it's giving me. Something about the Ten of Pentacles, though. That's on the underlying. If you share a home with someone, that's going to be why this person's reluctant to do anything, because it doesn't want to shake the foundations, like, right? It doesn't want to upset the Ten of Pentacles, but the Ten of Pentacles looks like it's already upset here. But I think this is thoughts. This is on the underlying as well. This is like coming out of thoughts and moving into action. So he may be moving into action soon. I don't know, but I think his heart's not in it. Okay, what's going on for the woman's thoughts? So this is about, the Four of Wands is normally a very, very positive card about stable foundations. It's like the equivalent of this card, okay? So this is what it normally means. So whatever that image invokes for you, that is the meaning of the Four of Wands. But you can see the image on this card is not good. Yeah, people wearing masks, people keeping secrets, some kind of, like, it's like an induction of some kind, a sacrifice. My heart's going... It's not healthy. It's not a healthy Four of Wands, that image. I think maybe she knows that people are wearing masks in this relationship. What's going on in the masculine's thoughts, please? Oh gosh, it's one of my favourite cards. I don't know if I asked for heart space then or thoughts, but I meant for thoughts. This card came out, I think, for Cancer as well. And it was this, yeah, it's the Cancer reading that was, it's like this person is feeling trapped, feeling caged, not able to fully spread his wings. He can't stand tall where he is now. because you can see like the kind, that kind of crabby energy is kind of keeping him down. Someone like is like being held back. He can't. Then the thing that he's being held back in as well is love. The King of Cups is somebody who has an absolute depth of emotion, a depth of love, a really big heart. Okay, it's like a big cuddly bear is what I'm sort of getting. And they have all this love to give, but then they're not able to express themselves fully because they're being so held down, trampled. I heard the word trampled. In the underline's heartbreak. Three of Swords. Can I sleep after this reading, please? I feel like somebody needs to hear all this. It's not a happy reading, but someone needs to hear it. It's time. So I didn't have to ask anything specific there, but this is like, it's time. It's time. The Ace of Pentacles, it's time to make a new offer. It's time to make a plan. It's time to make a decision with the going into the Two of Pentacles. What's going in the female's action space currently? Thank you. She's trying to get clarity on the situation. She wants more information. The King of Swords going into the Page of Swords is like somebody who it's like a step down, it's a step back in communication. It's the king is like the master of communication, right? The master of logic. But this is kind of like, sorry, I don't know why it's not focusing. The king is moving into the page. So it's like going back to the drawing board, going back, researching something else, learning something new. Yeah. It's like stepping down as well. It's like the king is stepping down and like letting the page take a turn. But the overall sense that I'm getting from that is like needing more information, needing more information, because you've got the moon going into the sun here. Actually, you had the moon over here somewhere, which is like not seeing something or being over emotional, but the sun comes in to kind of shed light on the situation, to heal the situation. Someone may need literally warming up. Someone may be feeling really cold. I'm noticing as well, I was saying that I have a really, really hot back, and it's like I'm lying back in a really hot bath. This is like the person is lying back in a really cold bath. I don't sort of know what the significance of that is exactly, but that's kind of what I'm getting from that. Yeah, because the water would be really cold. But I feel like somebody, maybe this is what this person needs to know, is that somebody is ready to get into the boat. Somebody is ready to leave and move towards their sun, move towards their happiness. They're not happy. They're leaving the cold, the secrets behind, moving towards the happiness. This is loyalty as well. Somebody's walking away from the situation, I think, and this is going to be communicated, I think. Or it could just be really, really giving it another shot, really giving it one last try to find this happiness. Really, I'm seeing there's children involved for some of you. Okay, what's going on, please, in the masculine's heart space, action space, sorry. They knew what I was asking. Okay, so we've got 3 cards here. Why isn't it focusing? The 9 of Swords into the 10 of Swords. Yeah, this is like coming to the end of a journey that's felt like being stabbed in the back. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's not focusing. There's communication here as well. The swords are about communication. There's a bird in the sky, which is about communication. Yeah, this is the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's like that card that I saw. That's kind of what the meaning of this card here. Something ending. And something is ending, so something begins. That's another Madonna song. That's Nothing Really Matters. Nothing really matters. Something is ending and something begins. Nothing really matters. 3 of coins into the 4 of coins. So this is pentacles. Sorry, I really don't know why. 3 of coins into the 4. 4 of coins is like blocked, guardedness, clinging on to something. You can see the guy there is holding onto that pentacle. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my camera today. The 3 of Pentacles is like making a decision. Because the 2 of Pentacles is needing to make a decision. So moving into the 3 of Pentacles, which is like the decision's been made, working on something together. Yeah, this is like holding on to something, working on something together. So I think maybe this person's trying to give this one last try. Possibly. But you've got a card about ending. I think there's confusion here perhaps as well. An ending, but trying to cling on to something. Trying to put the work in, trying to put the effort in. But then you've got the 10 of Pentacles into the Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is here. This is what they're like, these 2 cards together. It's like absolutely everything you can need, like absolute happiness, perfect house, perfect home, loving people around you, loving community around you, loving family. It's like you've got everything, but you don't have everything, right? So this is a card about having to leave that, having to walk away from what you see as your stability, what was your stability, and starting again almost. You're going into the Ace of Pentacles. It's like a new start, a new plan, fresh start, a new offer being made. And you can see this guy's like heading out on his journey. So this could literally mean you're like leaving a house that you share with somebody else and going out on your own. There's going to be a financial loss there, which explains why you've got the 4 of Pentacles wanting to cling on to things. Equality now, wanting equality. That's what it says across the top here. Yeah, if there's no equality in this relationship, you're wanting the equality. You're wanting an equal give and take, fair. You want your fair share. Yeah, if this is division of the assets, you want your fair share. An alternate meaning is if this person is sticking with this relationship, this is like sort of having everything, but then starting again within that. So it's almost like having the stuff but starting from scratch within the relationship. You've got 2 cards here about like a complete ending and a complete beginning. Yeah, I'm mainly getting these people are going the separate ways. It's ending, it's being cut out, and they're going the separate ways, but they could be giving it another try, because the 3 of this card here is like he's not taking action. He's clinging on to what he's got. Right, okay, we need advice. Okay, what's the best advice, please, we can get for this situation? And it's what I've said. It's what I've been saying throughout the reading. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Yeah, it's like this card here, 9 going into the 10. It's like you're nearly there. This is nearly... 10s are all about endings and new beginnings. Aces are all about new beginnings. 9s are about coming to the end of a long journey. Here we go, and I opened it more or less like on the page as well. So yeah, they really, the advice coming through here, they really want you to have this information, okay? They really want you to know this, so pay attention. And I'm going to show you as well, so you can pause it and reread it whenever you want to. Okay. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Okay. Can't sit there not taking action. You need to put the effort in. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card shows up. If you are wondering if you should stay in a job or leave, this card can be strong sign to make an exit. Oh, what was I saying at the start of the reading? The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Zoom, zoom, hearing that car. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Somebody may be working too much and that's why they're not happy in the relationship. Attune to the moon, release control and trust the universe. Additional meanings for this card. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. The teaching. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation, and this applies no matter when you draw the card. Making a plan is far better use of your time. My back has gone so hot again. Okay, so you can pause and read it for yourself if you want to, if you just want to kind of go back over that. And I don't feel like that's enough. I'm going to read the happy family and the peace card, I think. Let's get happy family for... The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. Somebody may have been working too hard, but they need to spend more time with the family. That might literally be all it is. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. So another message there with that woman, she might actually be holding back in the bedroom, which explains why you've got that Cobra card there. If she's not happy, she's not wanting to have the romance, which is causing that snake energy. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family may bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. Enjoy! And then, I'm just throwing the books around. And then peace is number 23. So hopefully there's some good advice for you in here somewhere. And as I say, if this isn't your situation, do leave it. And obviously, if you're making a major decision, like if you're leaving a marriage, don't do it based on the advice of this reading. You need to go and speak to like friends, family members. Really trust your instincts, trust your soul. Peace. Essential meanings: freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. The Oracle's message: it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and a soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Relationship message: when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it is to be savoured. So I think that's what you want. Okay, I hope that was helpful to someone out there. I think it did feel like it was quite a specific message. I don't think that's going to be for everybody. Really funny that card came out at the beginning of the reading and then at the end of the reading as well. I've been talking about it pretty much all the way through the reading. Yeah, so do get some further advice if this is your situation. It does seem like there is some good here. So somebody may be right to stay where they are and hold on to this and try and put the work in, but you're going to know. You're going to know if this is your situation or if this is your situation. Okay, and then figure out what you need to do from there. All right, guys, take care. Hope that was helpful. Bye-bye.